Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and today we'll be going back to the Wastes and moving on with the storyline. So, we can technically return from the portal in here that will take us back to the Wastes, but we need to turn a lot of quests at the camp of the host. So we're gonna actually save some time and port back to the camp. Start picking all the quests that we need to finish and advancing those quest lines as well. So, here we go. I have actually this turned off. Great. So let us talk to Legolas first. The cursed creatures from the dead marshes would surely spread farther towards Ithilien if given the chance. Thank you for preventing their approach. It is for the best that these blighted animals are laid to rest. Once the corruption is purged, new life can take hold here. Alright, now before I forget, let me grab the Forge Master.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Let us see. And okay. Should we good to go now? What other quests do we have in here? Yeah, the areas we need to scout for Legolas and everything. Yeah, we just need to talk to Mablung now, it seems. And then we'll continue our exploration of the place. Ah, but there was also... wait. Carefully collect a sample of Trollstrife. Yeah, we need to do that as well. So, this was the source of the howling. Ah, Faroth, old boy. When you went missing, we thought you were gone for good. Mablung looks closely at the hound. He must have run afoul of those Orkish traps. It must have been a lucky scrape, for he's well on better already. I think he will be on the lookout for those from now on. In truth, I have work for this little ranger. He has taken a liking to you, it seems. Perhaps you would go with him on his rounds in the Noman-lands, Beriathan. Yeah, why not? 2 dogs coming with me? Awesome.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
Scouts returning to camp have brought word of Orkish traps in and among the ruins the entire way between here and Neuharn. It is one of these that I guess gave Faroth his small wound. He was lucky and nimble. Our marching soldiers may fare far worse if they stumble on them. Take Faroth with you and destroy as many as you can find. If I am not mistaken, he will keep a keen eye on and nose out for them now.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
One of my rangers spotted some number of orcs running across the scrublands but lost sight of them. There are many ruins throughout the Noman-lands and I wagered that may be where the orcs have gone. Perhaps if you drew close enough, they would come out of hiding. Take Faroth with you and sniff them out. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna remove this one, but this one, we're gonna get back on the tracker. What other thing can we do in here? The artifacts of the Eotheat, the scouting. Okay, let us do that for the moment. So, Orkish traps. Ah, there seem to be small ruin in here. Really small. The Inn Ruins. Let us grab some of this. Are you sniffing more of them, boy? Ranger cache. Awesome, awesome. Bone mallow. Okay. That's just for flower extracts, so we're gonna skip that one while we continue looking for some of these other things. Dusk needle, same thing. Honey. Horsetail. Okay, there seems to be another set of ruins in here. The Farmhouse Ruins. Okay. Some chests in here, because why not? Or a couple of good boys. So, Eotheod artifact. Hidden Orkish trap, mourned with. Okay, so you need to take Faroth to the actual place where the traps or the orcs are hidden so that it will show up for you. That's a very nice touch. Gonna grab some of these golden extracts because we're running a little bit low on them. Did you find something else, Faroth? Okay, yeah, I see. Great job. Another artifact in here. Another trap even. You are a great scout, mourned with. Anything else? What did you find, Faroth? Where? I mean, if you were barking, I would assume that's, yeah, because you found something. Otherwise, please don't do it. You confuse me. Did you see anything else, boy? No? Okay. So, in the Novel's Ruins, this is where we should be able to find the orcs, and they will count for the quest. Any scouts, please? The Hidden Orc scout attacks. Yeah, good luck. Okay, you gotta keep looking for a couple more of those scouts. Ah, you found a trap. Great job once again. Still got a lot of traps to find. But right now I want to focus on the orc scouts. Yeah, you're confusing me. Working all that much. Please try to focus. The Hidden Orc scout attacks. Alrighty. Nothing else in these ruins. Just need one more scout then, and we'll continue looking. I guess we'll need to scout many of the ruins we have already found. Why didn't this one count? Would you explain that to me? It's a shame that it didn't. Please. Just one more. One more scout. Shouldn't be that hard. Right scowl, no. Not yet. We're doing actually good on those extracts. Let me double check. Where are they? No, actually. They are kinda even now. So I need to start focusing on both. Good to know. Oh, come on. So it seems there are only 3 locations. I mean, that scout has already respawned on that location, so I guess that's why it's not counting that one. Yeah. Now we gotta go to the Farmhouse Ruins. We were just there, but... well, we can go back. It's not that far. Right skull, okay. Now that I know that we need to pile up some extra violet extracts too. Let us try and grab some of those as well. That's what I'm talking about. Hidden orc scout attacks, yes. Snuff them out, boy. What else have you found? Yeah, that trap I already got. I mean, are you finding traps? If not, please stop. It's really confusing. It's really confusing. I mean, I'm running around the place. I walk really close to the trigger locations, but they don't trigger for some reason. For God's sake, Faroth. And the last one. Yeah, thank you. Which one is next? The Stable Ruins. Cool, because the Stable Ruins we have not discovered yet, so this will give us a chance of doing just that. Just a few steps to the north. I really love that tune. So ominous and so epic. Sounds great. Oh, we also got the boar. And here we have the Stable Ruins, of course. Some more artifacts in here. More Eomer. Crafting materials. Great. There we go. Storehouse Ruins comes next, okay. Which are further to the north. Okay. We can do some of that scouting before we get to those ruins. Red Scowl. Evangleam? And more Evangleam. Okay, cool. Oh, come on. Now, we gotta get up there somehow. Ah, actually not that hard. Scouted the dead marshes. Yeah, what a great view of the marshes from up here. And the Noman-lands, yeah. Really like this vantage point. Now we go towards the Storehouse Ruins, okay. And there we should also, I know, that's remnants, the Eotheod artifacts. Roving threat, who do we have in here? Garrigarch the Thirsty. You have encountered the threatening Garrigarch the Thirsty from the Mountains of Shadow. Garrigarch the Thirsty patrols the wastes for food. That one's a big spider. Where is it roaming? Exactly. Because once again, that one is very similar to the other roving thread that we have already found. In the sense that the ads maybe... okay, Storehouse Ruins. The ads are not that difficult to deal with. But Garrigarch has a lot of morale. And that can be somehow difficult. And this warband in particular applies a very nasty poison that can one-shot you if you don't remove it. But where is it supposed to be? I mean, it's closer to the marshes, or closer to the ruins, or where exactly? I wanna give it a go at this one, since it doesn't get the attack boost. That should make it more manageable, or at least that's what I imagine. I actually think Garrigarch is one of the easiest roving threats in the wastes. You only need to manage that poison. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay. But some of the ads are no laughing matter. mean, we can give this a go. Why not? Ah, she applies that slow. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I didn't remember about that slow. It's like some sort of effect that you cannot remove, from what I can tell. And that of course will slow down your animations, your attack time. And that's what makes this one really difficult. Well, that and the 500,000 morale ad. I mean, it was worth trying out. I'm not gonna lose my breath over it if I'm not able to defeat a couple roving threats. No. I know I can get back to them at some point later. And they were made so that you couldn't solo them by any means. Better balanced at warbands. I get the feeling the roving threats are what warbands were initially, but at some point I'm not sure how. Warbands were just too easy. Not a challenge at all. Roving threats are the challenge warbands were supposed to provide. At least in my opinion. Ah, another artifact, sure. Are you finding? Yeah, more traps. Oh, that's a good boy. Just need to find the last one. This one. Return to Mablung? Yeah, later. Not yet. Who's attacking me? Where is Faroth? Yeah, it seems Faroth got engaged with some of these guys. Merchants, shop ruins. Okay, I know. Who are you fighting? What? Ah, come on. Will you mind? Yeah, thanks. Okay, so where do we need to go now? The Trollstrife doesn't say where to get it. I don't see the location on the map. Scouting the Blight. Okay. Yeah, we can do that kind of scouting on our way back. The remnants of the Eotheod we can also do. Yeah. Trollstrife can be found on the sides of trees in the Noman-lands. But which trees? I mean, there are not a lot of trees to begin with. But I don't see any of them has Trollstrife. Like... Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe some of those trees there on the horizon, hopefully. Yeah. Here we go, Trollstrife, awesome. Oh, come on. Ah, stupid wolf! Why does this induction bar need to be this long? You carefully gather the Lichen and stash it in a pouch. Well, I guess, yeah, you're taking it very carefully, but still. How annoying was it? We were almost done when that wolf attacked. Scouted the northern Noman-lands for another great view. So those that you can see there on the horizon are the ruins of Haerondir and one of the Tower of the Teeth even. Narcost, it's gotta be. Which is the area we already scouted with Hydon and Mílgamel during the epic. Mílgamel and Haerondir. Okay, we can remove these for the time being. We will be going to Haerondir at some point, but not yet. I think there are still a couple quests that we'll need to complete first at the camp of the host. Discover the merchant shop ruins. York scout attacks. Okay. Yeah, that'll teach you. If you're barking because of the traps, please don't. We've already destroyed all the traps. In the Inn Ruins. Okay, we've already been to the Inn Ruins technically, but not for this quest. But we'll be there in just a moment. And once again, we can go to the scouting location on our way to those ruins. Glad it's working out. Yeah, we're almost there. Scouted the southern Noman-lands. We gotta return to Legolas. Bathe in the view first, because... yeah, looks great. Alright, now we can go to the Inn Ruins. Did an orc scout attacks? Yeah. Yeah, we've already been here taking care of the traps. Okay, return to Legolas and return to Mablung. We're right here next to the camp. Awesome. I thank you for your efforts, Beriathan. Too many rangers have found themselves in peril because of those traps, Faroth included. Good work, Beriathan. I knew Faroth would prove invaluable. and I shall sleep easier without fear of orcs skulking right into our camp.
Will you hear my plight?
Beriathan, I have one last mission for you and Faroth. There exists an especially terrible Warg in these lands, feared by mine and orc alike. To them, he is Múgbakh, but we rangers call him the Stalker. He is known for stalking and toying with men for leaks before ultimately ambushing them and taking their life. Our attempts at hunting him down have all failed. However, we did not have the keen nose of Faroth at our disposal. Go, track down the Stalker and end him for good. Sure. Let me first go back to Legolas. Let him also know the Noman-lands have been scouted. Maybe he'll have another quest for us. Maybe don't. Maybe Gimli will have a quest for us, who knows. Thank you for your help, Beriathan. It may seem like your efforts mean little, but I have hope that one day, whether we be here to see it or not, this land will return to its original splendor. Alright, no, it seems that was it. A really short quest line. Mithrandir has the Herbalism Quests. This is Schools of Empowerment for Host of the West pieces, but we don't need that. We are capped on that. We are working our way to Kindred. As soon as we hit Kindred, we will be able to get the master in the camp of the host. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Ah, look, Haerondir has a new quest for us. Awesome. It would seem that strange things grow on the edge of the foul marshes. Legolas has told me of a moss you encounter growing on the backs of marsh lurkers. We believe this moss to have special properties that can cull toxic fumes straight from the surrounding air. If you are willing, find some of this moss and bring it back here to me. I should be able to develop an elixir from the moss. A new herbalism quest. And that one, the moss on that one, as he said, is found only on the lurkers near the edge of the marshes. So we might not get that one yet, but at some point we will get back there. So it's good that we have that quest for us. Now, what do we have here? Continued calling. Ah, this is another daily. Yeah. Blighted wildlife, foul creatures from the dead marshes, and orcs still roam the Noman-lands. You feel it would be best to continue the work of calling these threats from the area. Sure. While we look for the Stalker. How do you mean resist it? Right, we're supposed to find Warg tracks somewhere around here. Gonna keep the eyes open. Because I don't see any Warg tracks around here. Have I missed them? Well, let us grab these chests now that we are here. Warg tracks, there we go. Give me just a sec, because I do want to grab the chest in here. Look for it. Stop, please, doing that. You confuse me. We have already taken care of those traps. Warg tracks, okay. So great. Always great. Alright, somewhere around here then we should be able to find the tracks. Or is this where they end? I don't know. I know, we need to go to the south for the work tracks. Let us do that. Okay. Here we go. There we go. You have cleared out enough threats to the host of the West for one day, but there will always be more work to do. And there always is, but one thing at a time. Scared me there. Jeez. Work tracks here. Awesome. Of course, had we found the work tracks from the very beginning and we're following them northward, the quest would have flowed so much better. We would be already fighting the Warg, but it was not entirely clear where to find those tracks, or maybe I just missed that, who knows? Oh, not again. This is supposed to be the place. What do we need to do? Ah. Yeah, trying to get a jump on us. Well, bad news. You really don't stand a chance. Ah, you're spawning again? Okay. Find you as many times as I need. Not again. Yeah. Okay, so let us actually get the moss from the lurkers before we go back to the camp. Might as well. And also trying to get some extra golden extracts. Might need them. Oh, come on. Of course, going one by one, it's not helping much. I'm not sure if we will be sent back to the marshes at some point. Maybe not. Trying to remember that, but just in case, let us find the lurkers and take their moss. Should be really easy, fast to find them. Yep. One, two. Oh. There you go. All right, halfway through. Almost there. Oh, come on. Okay. Here is the 7th one. And the last one. Great, great. Come here. Now, back to the camp. Nothing else to do in here. Maybe we can even do some tasks. I would love to. Would still not be enough to reach Kindred, but would be really close. At last, the Stalker is dead. On behalf of all the Rangers of Ithilien, thank you. We can rest easier knowing we are no longer being haunted by that fiend. Very good. You two have completed all the work I have for you this day. Faroth has proved himself quite capable, hasn't he? He deserves some praise. Yeah, that he does. Good boy. No? Ah, Pat, sorry, I misread that. Faroth wags his tail enthusiastically. Faroth looks up at you happily. It seems he enjoys life as a ranger hound. Glad to see that you are enjoying it.
Be wary, my friends. Evil spoils these grounds.
Excellent ranging, Beriathan. The Noman-lands and the host of the West are safer for your actions. And of course, we must thank Faroth. You two seem to have quite a bond. Would you care to take him with you? I am certain he would make an excellent adventuring companion. Yeah. You have decided to take Faroth on your adventures into the wastes and beyond. Faroth looks thrilled. Yeah, glad you enjoyed, boy.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
Beriathan, Anborn and a handful of others have moved ahead to Haerondir, our fort in the Noman-lands. You can see it from here. It is the large ruin to the north. They will likely need any help you can spare preparing for the march into enemy territory, so that's where we're headed next. And maybe we can even make that journey today. And advance some of those quests and Haerondir. Thank you, my friend. Our company shall put this strange moss you bring us to good use. I hope that it will aid us in the days to come. So we got this basket. Okay. We got this Tome of Faroth. There we go. Oh god, what was the name again for... Yeah, this one. Options. Oh, come on, I forgot how to... Ah, yeah. There we go. So... we're gonna add Faroth to our quick slot. There we go. So, do we go with Faroth? Or do we go with Garalith? It's a good question. Now we have two doggies. I don't know. I truly don't know. On top of that, I also have this Tome of the Loyal Swan Knight, which will add yet another pet to the list. And that would make it even harder for me to choose which one to use. Maybe I will just rotate them, you know, but yeah. Oh, choices. What a dilemma. Is that ruin undiscovered? How are we going with the ruins in here? Neuharn, Gartau Ruins, and Tamdurlan. I think I know where two of those three are, and maybe the last one is that one on the map that looks to be undiscovered. Mournwait, okay. Ah, there was an Aether artifact in here. We missed it, I knew it. Oh, come on. It's a shame that Faroth will not fight now that he's a cosmetic pet, but it was good while it lasted. Aether artifact, great. Ah, there was another one. How did we miss all this? I don't know. Alright, seems now we do have all the artifacts in these ruins. And now let us check these ones. Ancient weapon. Oh, this is gonna be another explorer dude. Relics of the last alliance. We need to find 8 of them. Well, we already have the first one. So that explains why the ranger caches have been so easy to find so far. And why there were so few of them. Well, I like that instead of just adding caches for the sake of it, they added something that was a little bit more lore friendly. Well, not lore friendly, but well, that added some variety to the exploration in the area, while still adhering to the lore. That's what I'm trying to say. So okay. Well, we're looking forward to also finding those relics of the last alliance. Here we have the last artifact. Now we need to technically... we need to go back to the camp of the host and bring this to Eomer. But we're right here in Haerondir, so let us do that first. You have arrived at Haerondir, Unborn, Langlass. Sickly light plays over the stones of Haerondir and the air smells foul. Let us grab the milestone in here. Mílgamel, here is your Trollstrife. Ah, what a strange lesion. It is both flaky and damp at once. Those properties seem ideal for its use as a poison, but I wonder how it might be used in combination with other flora from these lands and from the lands of Ithilien. I shall think on this for a time, Beriathan. In the meantime, I have another task for you. While I work with the Trollstrife you recovered for me, I would have you explore the wastes further. It is plain to see that these lands have laid barren for many long years, but even among this desolation I have seen the trunks of trees and felt the soft crack of mushroom caps under my feet as we travel to Haerondir. Search the land surrounding Haerondir for samples of soil and mushrooms if you would. If I have need of the good, I shall also have need of the very worst the Wastes has to offer us. So collect a small vial of water from the runoff surrounding the Slack Hills to the east. Hurry now, Beriathan, I would prefer my research to be finished before the battle is joined. Yeah, that's gonna take me a while if you want me to go to the Slack Hills, but okay.
This is a dead place. An empty place. I do not like it.
There will be many places such as this as we get nearer to Mordor, Beriathan. How could anyone live here? The answer to that question is a simple one, I suppose. No one does live here, not truly. Not good folk, at any rate. I have heard tale from the rangers of Ithilien that there are a few sites throughout the wastes in which evil folk dwell. These places should be scouted before the host passes near. Find Dumboha in the Noman-lands and Dol Ahorn and Underhurst Folly in Dagorlad, and defeat any enemies that may endanger the passage of the host. Once the way is safe, the host of the west will assemble outside the Black Gate, and we will see what awaits us there. Oh well, Dumboha we have technically already discovered for the epic, but well, we still need to do this again. No biggie. Now Gladier, okay. Ah, Beriathan, good to see you. I take it Mablung sent your way. We can surely use the assistance.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
We found an orc camp not far from here in the ruins of Núihorn. They do not appear to be making a move toward the camp of the host, but it would be unwise to let them linger nearby. The last thing we need is to be ambushed on the road or flanked from the rear while we march to the Black Gate. We have learned that the orc captain Múgbakh leads his camp. Head to Núihorn and end this threat.
Be wary, my friends. Evil spoils these grounds.
Beriathan, it is good to have you here with us on the doorstep of the enemy. After you left us Gilead, the other rangers and I had little difficulty finding and defeating the last orcs hiding amongst the city ruins. Now then, to the matter at hand. As you may have heard, the enemy does not venture into the ruins of Haerondir, for they believe it haunted. In truth, this is not the case. It is an appearance we keep up so that we may occupy this most northern lookout for Gondor undisturbed. Not long ago, Haradrim set up camp just over the western hills. We have noticed their patrols widen as each day passes. While we have been able to trick the orcs for many years, I fear the Haradrim are shrewder foes. We must stop this camp from spreading and uncovering the truth about Haerondir. Would you take on this task while we guard the western gate from assault?
Be wary, my friends. Evil spoils these grounds.
I have a favor to ask of you, my friend. One of our own, Laglo, has set out to scout the hill of Andor's Folly. He fears a company of orcs lay in wait and seek to encircle the host as it draws closer to the Black Gate. Laglo was firm in his desire to scout the hill, but these lands are hostile to us all. We cannot risk scouting alone any longer, for the enemy's forces may be arrayed against us just out of sight. Thus, I bid the ranger Mingham accompany him in his patrol. Beriathan, I know that you and the ranger have crossed paths many times, and I trust that he shall be of aid to Laglo, especially with his knowledge of the enemy's language. Patience also seems to be a virtue of his, as a lore master of swords named Artamir begged to follow him out to Andor's Folly, and he was gracious enough to escort the fellow there. The man is no warrior, and it troubles me that he might endanger their cause through the carelessness. As far as I know, they have traveled to the ruins due north of here. The ruins are known as Tamdurland, but with so little left intact, it is difficult to tell them from any other. Meet them there and aid Laglo and Mingham if you are able, and keep a close watch on Artamir for me. Awesome! So Artamir is back! So I'm glad that we got to help Artamir. It was just the last episode. I didn't remember he would come back to here, so I guess that means on his way back, he just found the camp of the host and decided to stick with them, maybe?
Help bear my burden, friend.
I hear Amborn is sending you to Núihorn. While you're there, can you do me a favor? There is a shrub that grows amongst the ruins, silver-colored and scraggly. We call it Hondrik. It is valuable to us because it glows an eerie blue color when burned. Why do we want that? I'll explain when you return. Gather some Hondrik for me and burn them in the braziers around Haerondir. The color of the flames will change before your eyes. Okay, let me check here really quick with the task board if we have... Yeah, so that we can get the port to the camp of the host. So we have Mountain Skins 3, Worn Furs 1, Wreaking Filth 1, Prismatic Car Passes. Yeah, we should be good. Burnt ears. Do we have enough burnt ears? Yeah, we do. Bubbling goo. No, we don't have. We don't have. I know. No. We don't have enough bubbling goo. All right. Awesome, so we got it now. Kindred with the Host of the West. Now we're working towards the respected tier. We're gonna check that in just a moment. Let me finish tasks in here. Just missing one more. Awesome. So we got these. 20 LOTRO points. Honored Warrior of the Host of the West for Kindred status. What else do we have in here? Kindred to the Host of the West. Yeah, basically just that. Now we are doing Respected, which is gonna be great when we do get it. And there we go, our new standing. So that means we can come to the Quartermaster in here.
Ithilien is crooning.
Master in the camp of the host. That's great. So we're gonna barter for that. And add that to here. And let us actually go back really quick to Eomer before I forget to turn that quest. I might regret that if I don't do this right now. Thank you, Beriathan. We have precious little from the time of our forefathers. The Aerolingas will fight in our ancestors' name in the great battle to come. Yeah, that was basically it. Nothing else, but glad we were able to complete that quest. Alright, so that will be truly it for today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.